I'm back with Mary Spicuzza, reporter for the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel, and Dan Bice, a columnist for the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. And it's once again time for our favorite
winners, losers
segment of the week, winners and losers. Mary, let me go to you first. Who's your winner this week?
I'm going to say Diamond Inn Motel. So this is a motel that has had repeated problems with reports of drug dealing, reports of human trafficking, specifically a lot of police reports involving child sex trafficking issues. Previously, a Common Council committee had voted unanimously to shut it down, to not renew its license. There's a lot of outcry from the community saying that they had seen prostitutes performing sex acts in the parking lot, drug overdoses. The Common Council reversed course this week and decided to give them their license back, renew it with a 90-day suspension, and they did set up some kind of security measures they have to take. They're getting like a new fence and a new gate and more security officers, and I guess they're going to do a roundtable with hotel owners to talk about preventing child sex trafficking and sex trafficking in general. But to go from being shut down to just being closed down for 90 days, I'm going to say that was probably a win, and some would say an unexpected win for them.
All right, so a relatively low bar for the
At one point, the attorney in a follow-up interview did say that it wasn't as big of a problem as it had been made out to be, and he believed on any given weekend night there were no more than 3 rooms that were occupied by a prostitute, which I don't know how many rooms they have, but 3 seems like that would be a concern if there are actually 3 rooms.
That would seem to be. All right, who's your loser?
I'm going to say our own sheriff, who will, at least for the time being, remain our sheriff, David A. Clark Jr., who announced on Saturday that he was withdrawing pulling his name out of the hat for his huge pay raise and promotion.
All right, so Dan, who's your loser of the week?
It's the Wisconsin Supreme Court. They just made a decision to close more of their hearings to the public. Like any other court, their deliberations are in private, their arguments are held in public, but they took a step a few years back to open up their administrative meetings, and the court's now ruled 5-2 to close those administrative meetings to the public. So and the Supreme Court doesn't have a great record on openness, open meetings, open records, so this is another step in that direction.
All right, and your winner?
Erin Hills, where they had the U.S. Open golf tournament just recently. It got off on a little bit of a rocky foot with the blimp going down, the 94-year-old man who died, but in the end, everybody seemed to, be singing its praises and are already talking about coming back again.
And of course, got great reviews, except for Thomas Boswell at the Washington Post, who didn't like it, but everyone else I read gave it good reviews.
Yeah.